Om Sri Venkateshaya Namaha. Welcome to the spiritual program, Scientist Priest. Today, we will look into the ancient temples which have been deserted, which have been kept out of use for so many reasons. The reasons may be natural, like a holocaust, earthquake, floods, or the shifting of the township around the temple, or man-made like wars, diseases, or some other natural disasters. These temples would have been flourished very well, but have been popular in their own times, centuries back. But they fall into disuse because of so many factors. And these temples have to be reconstructed, rejuvenated, remodeled by us. It is our duty to see that these temples are brought back into a natural stream. The supreme energy which has been installed centuries ago in these temples by our learned ancestors with their spiritual powers and tapasya would have been clouded by misuse or by pollutions like the birth and death pollutions, the war pollution, the disease pollution, or maybe flooding or famine, like that. So, to rejuvenate the supreme energy which has been installed there, to be brought back into the mainstream, for the benefit of the general public who visit the temple with lots of belief that they will get relief from the worldly problems, or they will be elevated to higher planes of spiritualism by visiting the temple. These temples are to be rebuilt. It is our simple duty. This has got a lot of regulations because the Agam Shastra, the system of rituals which had been there in the past and which have been used during the installation of the supreme energy there, should be followed. And the same system of rituals, same Agam Shastra, is to be followed in the rejuvenation. It is called Kumbhabhishekam or Prana Pratishta. Even the idols might have been lost, might have been destroyed or demolished. We have to install fresh and newly made idols of the gods which have been presiding there, and to be installed in auspicious muhurts under the same system of agamas by the priests belonging to the same agama sect. And the temple has to be refurbished with all the necessary parts of the complex which are essential for various activities in the temple as per the Agam Shastras. The main sanctorum where the presiding deity has to be installed should have a processional deities also, and the parivara deities, the attending gods also should be there. And outside the sanctum sanctorum there should be a snapana mandapam and ardha mandapam where various abhishekams are to be performed to the processional murtis, and a kalyana mandapam where the celestial wedding should be performed, and a shayana mandapam where the processional murtis are put to bed in the night to retire. And there should be a mandapam where the devotees after darshan have to relax, have to take the prasadams distributed there after being offered to the deity. And there should be a dvajastambha, a flag staff should be there, and balipitham should be there where food offerings are made to all the bhutas, the gods, demigods, and there should be a main entrance in a very grand way. It's called Mahadwara Gopuram. So all these are essential parts of a temple complex. These are all to be rebuilt, and then the main deity installed in the sanctum sanctorum, and consecration rituals have to be done. Our Dharma Shastra says building a temple is the highest form of spiritual philanthropy. It is like having a immortal child, because the temple will be standing there for centuries to come, announcing the name of the person who has contributed to the reinstallation and rejuvenation of the temple. All the devotees visiting the temple through the course of time, they will be remembering the donor, called Grihastha in the Agama language, and he will be blessed to eternity. So, all the devotees, all the believers in God should accept that not only building a new temple, but rejuvenating the old and forgotten divine temples which had been centers of so many social activities around the township should be rejuvenated, and it is a very big service to our Sanatana Dharma and our spiritual progress to rejuvenate a temple, reconstruct a temple, and bringing it to the use of the general public for their spiritual upliftment. Om Sri Venkateshaya Namah.